anybody that's awesome that you're seeing that's inspiring you, they don't just have a magical hour that fell in their lap. What they do is they find a way through that busyness. And the real skill I want you to think about today is IAO, improvise, adapt, overcome. How can you navigate that storm of the busyness and still get there? And there's different ways to do it. I have this thing in practicing called the 3-minute rule, where it's like once a day, feel that wood in your hands and just challenge yourself to see if you can get 3 minutes a day and almost create like a chain, where you, within that busyness, you can just find that little piece. But the point and the bigger idea is within the busyness and the urgency of your life, try to see how to navigate that and almost use that obstacle as the way forward to do what's essential. So there's what's urgent. That's the emails, the courses. Maybe you're in school, maybe you got all this, a full calendar. But then there's the essential. The essential. And I really believe stepping into our potential and possibility and our passions and living our dreams and our goals and listening to that inner voice that may not be totally rational and it may not make sense, find a way and make it a must. And just think about that, the urgency and essential. So I really believe that's a skill to navigate that storm of busyness. I'm going to leave you with a quote. This hit me really hard, so I actually put this quote in my book, The LTR Drumming Method, Life Through Rhythm. So it's from Rick Ross. At the end of the day, a legitimate excuse and a bad excuse serve the same purpose: to justify failure and minimize the amount of shame we feel for not figuring out a way to overcome the obstacle that's in our way. That hit me hard when I read this book, and it really, we have great excuses. We all have that. So the bigger idea is no one has that magical hour that's falling in their laps. Whether you're like 14 years old and you're going through high school, or you're in your 70s and you're navigating everything in your life, or any age really. I feel this too. No one has that time. So really think, how can you make it a must to become your best self through drumming and live your dreams and step into the adventure of your possibility and potential?